Okay, so this was the original realistic Minecraft winter video that I was going to do. It was going to be this, but I scrapped it. Basically because it didn't work out, so I'm just gonna show you why, I guess. But yeah, right away, I'm going up to get this tree, but in this, you can't break blocks unless you have the right tool for it, so I can't break the tree. But I saw this creeper, and this was actually kind of big brain of me. I saw these creepers, and I was like, wait, I have a really good idea that I could do right now. So I started leading the creeper over to the tree, and it almost blows up there, but then I got it really close, like as close as I pretty much could, and then I punched it in and blew it up so that the tree broke. And so I got all this wood and everything. But I guess since I didn't break it, only the creeper did, I only got 3 logs from that, which obviously isn't really a lot. And I never really end up using that wood anyway, so it was kind of a waste, but it was still cool. It would have been a good like intro to the video, I think, because I did feel kind of big brain doing that. I also have a mod that makes snowballs do damage. So getting snowballs from that creeper explosion was also pretty good. But yeah, kind of like the whole point of this is that the little circle above my experience level is like my temperature. So right now it's normal, but when you first start the world, you have like 5 minutes or something where like temperature won't affect you, but then after that it will. So basically I have 5 minutes to like get prepared before I'll start like freezing from it being snowy and stuff outside. And so in my time to prepare, I'll need to get like a campfire and like some basic tools and stuff so I can stay warm. Like the campfire is like the most important thing that I need, but I can't just gather wood on my own. Like you saw, you have to have the correct tool to like break any block. Like you can't even break dirt without a shovel type of thing. And so to make your first set of tools, since obviously I can't just make wood tools, I guess I could now because I have logs, but I think they might have removed the crafting recipe for those, but you need to find gravel and break it. That's like the only block that you can break, I guess. So you can get flint, and then you use flint to make like your first set of tools. So I'm just like running around looking for gravel. There was some right there, I just realized, that I didn't notice. So I keep running and I gather this sugar cane because you also need plant string to like make the tools with the flint, and you can do that. You can get that out of sugar cane. So I just gathered sugar cane along the way. You can also do that out of like the acorns that I got from that tree falling. So I have plenty, but yeah, see, I'm low on food. So I tried to gather these mushrooms so I can make mushroom stew and like eat, you know, but unless you have the right tool, which I assume is a hoe, you can't gather the mushrooms. I don't know why I'm fighting these zombies. I should just leave, which I guess I end up doing. But and then I see this zombie that's wearing like these like warm winter clothes. I was hoping that the zombie would drop those because if you're wearing those clothes, you're just immune to freezing. Like in the realistic Minecraft video that I ended up posting, each like piece of clothing that you could wear just basically made you like a little bit warmer or like get cold a little bit slower. So you basically needed like the full set to feel like comfortable enough to like be outside all the time and not worry about freezing, you know? But in this, just a single piece of those clothes just makes you immune to freezing. So part of me was wanting him to drop that because then I just wouldn't have had to worry about the temperature at all. But then also like thinking about it, that kind of like defeats the point of the video. If it's like, oh, can I survive in this winter? It's so cold outside, like that's the challenge. But then I just right off the bat, I don't have to worry about it. That would have been kind of lame. So it was kind of good that it didn't drop, but good that I saw it because then that gives me a chance to explain that in the video if I had made it. And yeah, I also have a sanity mod in this, which I really like. As you can see, my sanity is like halfway down right now. It's this brain thing, and it's going down even more because I'm hungry. When you're hungry, you lose your sanity. You're supposed to lose sanity when it's like snowing or raining or whatever and you're out in the open too, but that wasn't working. It was bugged. That's like one of the main reasons why I scrapped this video, because there were so many bugs that like just didn't work. But yeah, I ate the rotten flesh, so my sanity is not dropping anymore because I'm not like super low on hunger, but my sanity is really low, so it's making like my vision be weird. And basically the sanity mod, if you haven't seen, it works by like shadow monsters can come and attack you, but like sometimes they'll just be hallucinations and sometimes they'll be real, and sometimes like you'll hear sounds that aren't actually there. Like it's really cool. It's really interesting. I want to use it in another video, but just for this video, it just wasn't really working for whatever reason. As you can see, my sanity instantly like jumped back up. Like it healed itself so much just from like getting in this little tiny like cave, if you can even call it that, just like underneath a wall. It just like healed itself so much for some reason. It's not supposed to do that. But yeah, I finally got some flint, and so you can break the flint on stone to get like little flint, and that little flint is what you use to like actually craft the tools. So I'm just gathering a bunch of flint here. But yeah, you can see my sanity is like fully restored now, which isn't how it works. You're supposed to have to do certain things to restore your sanity like manually. It's not supposed to just automatically go back up. or that'd be lame. So then I noticed that and I pause here because I'm looking up like why my sanity went up like that, but I don't really find anything. And I just go back to getting flint because I want to make like all of my tools. So I'm just getting a bunch of gravel. Flint only drops every 1 in 10 gravel, so I had to break quite a bit. But yeah, you can see that 326 right there. That's the timer for how long until temperature will like start affecting me. I thought it was 5 minutes, or I thought it was like 4 or 5 minutes that you get once you start the world. So it's supposed to be like pretty fast paced. Like you have to be prepared to like deal with the temperature. But I played this for like 10 minutes and then I still have like 3.5 minutes left. So I don't know if that was also bugged, but I finally make a flint knife and then I make plant fiber from the sugar canes and those acorns, and then I can turn that into the plant string, which is again what we use to craft the tools. So I'm doing that, but I'm already feeling like this video is pretty scuffed, pretty much just because the sanity isn't really working. Like it healed it. Like the sanity was supposed to be like, I wanted that to be like a main part of the video where it's like I'm having to survive this winter storm but also deal with my sanity, and then like I would start hearing noises and seeing things, and like I wouldn't know if they were real because like I said, sometimes in the game like you'll see like a shadow monster or whatever, but it will just be like a fake one. But sometimes it'll be a real one that can actually attack and hurt you. So it's like, it would have been a really cool thing, but the sanity wasn't working. Like even just being out there in the snow should have made my sanity go down, but it didn't. But I was able to chop some wood and now I have a crafting table with that flint axe that I got. And so I started crafting all these other tools, like a pickaxe is what I did first. And then I just went back to gathering flint. And the temperature should start going down soon. So I also need to start making a campfire is what I was thinking, because that's pretty much the main way to like stay warm. And if the sanity mod was working, it's bad to be like in the darkness. So the campfire would also provide light, which would be good. And just being near a campfire is supposed to make your sanity go up as well. So the whole point of like the intro part of this video was gonna be that I needed to like get all my tools and then make a campfire. And then from there I could play through like the rest, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm getting pretty unlucky with my flint rates here. I'm breaking so much gravel and barely getting any flint, I feel like. Okay, and then I finally got a good amount, enough to make a shovel. And then I make a fire starter as well, which is how you make a campfire. You don't just craft them like normal in this. It's more like realistic than that. I wanted this to still be like realistic Minecraft-esque without using the same realistic Minecraft mod, just because I kind of like to switch things up. But obviously, yeah, I ended up just going back to the original mod pack that I had always used. But yeah, I'm still gathering flint now for some reason. I don't really know why, because I have all my tools and everything. Maybe I just wanted like a backup or something. Oh, I crafted a hoe. That's right. Because I thought that the only way to get flowers and mushrooms and stuff, I thought was with a hoe. But this also was another bug, is that flowers just didn't even drop at all. They're supposed to drop with the hoe. Because the other way to get your sanity like restored, which was going to be again an important part of this mod pack, is that you can craft a flower crown and wear that. It's really similar to Don't Starve. That's what it's based off of if you've ever played that game. But so I wanted a flower crown, so I needed flowers. But since the hoe was bugged out or whatever, there was no way for me to get flowers. So that like already didn't work. So yeah, this is already feeling so scuffed. And I almost just died to freezing there. But I just got like underneath this little cave and then I all of a sudden was warm enough, which also is a bug. It shouldn't do that. If I'm not inside like a building or by like a campfire or something, it should be cold. So that's another bug. If there was like a block over my head at all, I would just assume I was inside and then not think I was too cold or whatever, which is lame. That's pretty boring. But yeah, I ended up drinking water, which gave me the thirst effect, which I assume just makes you lose thirst faster. I assume it's just like hunger. But yeah, now my sanity is dropping really quick and I don't really know why, because nothing has changed from before. So I make a campfire and I think like, oh good, now it'll be like bright over here and like the campfire is supposed to raise your sanity, but that's just not working at all. So my sanity is just going down. I can't wear a flower crown. The campfire is not doing anything. Like all this stuff is just not working. This is pretty much the point where I decided to scrap the video because it just, yeah, wasn't working at all. I tried like building up walls to see if being like inside of a building for some reason would make my sanity go up, but that didn't change anything either. So this is kind of the point where I was just like, all right, yeah, it's time to scrap this video. And then I just went back to the realistic Minecraft mod pack that I used before, and that's what I ended up using for the video that I did end up posting on my main channel. But yeah, I thought the intro of this could have been a cool intro if all this stuff wasn't bugged, so I wanted to show you. But yeah, hopefully you like that little behind the scenes, I guess. If you somehow haven't seen the real video that I ended up posting, it's on my main channel. Go check it out. Bye.